Before we begin, make sure you follow or subscribe to this podcast. Every episode here is designed to help you speak English clearly and confidently in real life, not just understand it in your head. Now relax, take a breath. If you've ever wanted to talk about your day in English but didn't know what to say, how to say it, or felt embarrassed because your English is not good enough, this episode is for you. Talking about your day sounds simple, but for many English learners, it feels hard. You wake up, you live your life, you do many things. But when someone asks, "How was your day?" your mind goes empty. Today, we're going to fix that. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to talk about your day in English using simple sentences. You won't need difficult grammar. You won't need big vocabulary. You'll just need clear, honest English. Let's start with the most important truth. You do not need to tell your whole day. You do not need to speak for a long time. You only need a few simple sentences. Native speakers do this all the time. Now imagine this. Someone asks you, "How was your day?" Most beginners panic. They think, "Where do I start?" Or, "My day was boring." Here's something important. There is no boring day in English. There are only simple days, and simple days are perfect for practice. Let's begin with the easiest structure you can use every day. You can talk about your day using 3 parts: what you did, how you felt, and one small detail. That's it. Let's start with what you did. You can begin with very simple sentences like, "Today I worked." "Today I studied." "Today I stayed at home." "Today I was busy." "Today I had a normal day." All of these are good English. You don't need details yet. Now let's practice together. In your head or out loud, say, "Today I..." Finish the sentence with one verb. Good. Now let's add the second part, how you felt. You can say, "I felt tired." "I felt good." "I felt busy." "I felt stressed." "I felt happy." "I felt okay." You don't need to explain why. Just say how you felt. So now you can say, "Today I worked and I felt tired." "Today I stayed at home and I felt relaxed." This is already real English. Now let's add the third part, one small detail. This detail makes your English sound natural. You can say, "I had many meetings." "I cooked dinner." "I talked with my family." "I watched a movie." "I learned something new." Now let's put everything together. Today I worked and I felt tired. I had many meetings. Today I stayed at home and I felt relaxed. I watched a movie. Today I studied English and I felt good. I learned new words. These are perfect sentences. Notice something important. These sentences are short. They are clear. They are confident. Now let's slow down and practice more because confidence comes from repetition. Imagine it's the evening. Someone asks you, "How was your day?" You can answer like this. "It was okay. I worked and felt a little tired." That's enough. You don't need more. Now, let's talk about mornings. You can say, "This morning I woke up early." "This morning I was late." "This morning I felt tired." "This morning I had coffee." "This morning I went to work." Now try combining. "This morning I woke up early and went to work." "This morning I was tired, so I had coffee." Good. Now let's talk about afternoons. You can say, "In the afternoon, I worked." "In the afternoon, I studied." "In the afternoon, I was busy." "In the afternoon, I felt stressed." Combine. "In the afternoon, I worked and felt busy." "In the afternoon, I studied English." Now evenings. "In the evening, I relaxed." "In the evening, I cooked dinner." "In the evening, I watched TV." "In the evening, I talked with my family." Combine. "In the evening, I relaxed and watched TV." "In the evening, I cooked dinner and felt tired." Now let's talk about today as a whole. You can say, "Overall, it was a good day." "Overall, it was a busy day." "Overall, it was a long day." "Overall, it was a normal day." That word overall is very useful. Now let's practice a full example. Listen first. "Today was a busy day. I worked most of the day and felt tired. In the evening, I relaxed and watched TV. Overall, it was a good day." That's excellent English. Now let's make it even easier. You can also use very simple connectors like and but so. For example, "Today I worked, but I felt okay." "Today I was tired, so I went to bed early." "Today I stayed home and relaxed." These small words help your English flow. Now let's talk about something very important: honesty. You don't need to make your day sound exciting. If your day was boring, you can say, "Today was boring. Nothing special happened. I didn't do much today." Native speakers say this all the time. For example, "Honestly, I didn't do much today. I stayed home and rested." That's natural English. Now let's talk about work days. If you work, you can say, "Today I worked all day." Work was busy. Work was stressful. Work was okay. Combine. Today, work was busy and I felt tired. Work was stressful, but I finished everything. Now, school days. If you study, you can say, "Today I had class." Today I studied. I had homework. I had a test. Combine. Today I had class and studied English. I had a test and I felt nervous. Now days off. You can say, "Today was my day off." I didn't work today. I rested. I relaxed. Combine. Today was my day off, so I relaxed. I didn't work today and I felt happy. Now let's talk about feelings again, because feelings make your English sound human. Common feelings you can use: tired, happy, busy, stressed, relaxed, excited, bored, okay. You don't need more than this. Now let's practice together. Say, "Today I felt..." Finish the sentence. Good. Now add one reason. I felt tired because I worked a lot. I felt happy because I rested. I felt stressed because I was busy. Now let's talk about talking about your day at work or school. If someone asks you at work, "How was your day?" you can say, "It was busy, but good. It was long, but okay. It was stressful, but I finished my tasks." Short answers are normal. Now let's talk about online conversations. When chatting or texting, you can say, "Busy day today. Long day. Good day. Tired, but okay." This is very common English. Now let's talk about confidence. Confidence is not about speaking a lot. Confidence is about speaking calmly. Speak slowly, pause, think, continue. Now let's do a longer practice example. Listen. Today was a normal day. I worked in the morning and felt busy. In the afternoon, I had some meetings. In the evening, I cooked dinner and relaxed. Overall, it was a long day. That's very good English. Now you try. Use your own day. Now let's talk about what not to do. Don't say, "My English is bad." Don't apologize for your English. Don't stop speaking because of small mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Now let's add one more thing: asking back. After you talk about your day, you can ask, "How about you?" "And you? How was your day?" This makes conversation easy. Now let's imagine a full conversation. "How was your day?" "It was busy. I worked all day and felt tired." "How about you?" "It was okay. I stayed home." That's real English. Now let's talk about daily practice. Every night before bed, say 3 sentences about your day in English. Just 3. For example, "Today I worked. I felt tired. I relaxed in the evening." That's enough. Do this every day and your confidence will grow. Now let me tell you something important. You don't learn English by waiting. You learn English by using it. Your day is the best topic because you already know it. Now let's do one final full example together. Listen. Today was a good day. I worked in the morning and felt busy. In the afternoon, I studied English. In the evening, I relaxed and talked with my family. Overall, I feel good. That's clear. That's confident. That's English. Now it's your turn. After this episode ends, I want you to say out loud, "Today was..." Finish the sentence. You can do this. Before we finish, if this episode helped you, follow or subscribe so you can keep improving your English step by step. Share this with someone who wants to speak English but feels shy. Remember, your English does not need to be perfect. It needs to be used. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode.